Hey Generals, it's Captain Cool Smart. Today I'm back with another LEGO review. Today we are reviewing the LEGO set 76107, the Thanos Ultimate Battle. This is in celebration of Avengers Endgame coming out, and because this is about getting Thanos back and restoring everything back to order, this seemed fitting. And also, I don't have any of the new Endgame sets. Anyway, now let's go to our minifigures and get to these two builds. So starting us off, we have Star-Lord with his good old twin blasters. Right here, both are exactly the same. Take them off his hand. Hairpiece. And double-sided face, showing a calm face and then an angry at Thanos face. A little bit of back detail. Surprised that they didn't give him his helmet in this set, because he had the helmet on when he was fighting Thanos on what was it? Titan. That was it. Over here. Next, just leave it down there. Next, we have Gamora, daughter of Thanos. Have this little ninja sword. Lots of detail on the front, some on the back. Little hairpiece with a little purple strand right there. Angry face and a cool, calm, regular face. Over here. Then we have Ultimate Iron Man in his nanotech and like full nanotech suit. These are buildable. You have to build these. So you come with two of these. One for a giant blast and then a smaller blast. Giant rocket boosters in the back, propelling him forward. You can take this part off, but I'll get to that later. You can move up the helmet to show him his face when he's in full mode, and then turn it around, you have his regular face. Lots of attention to detail on this. Let me take this off. Whoop. Piece fell off. Pro content. So here you go, you can take that off. Difficult part is putting it back on because all of these little boosters get in the way. Not gonna take me as long as usual. Put that back on. Then you have Thanos with his giant butter knife. I have no idea why they gave him this giant sword. He didn't have one in the Infinity War movie, so I'm really confused on why they made this. But then you have the Mad Titan himself, Thanos. I'm not sure if I said that earlier, but you can take off his arms. He's a big fig with a lot of detail on it, mainly this part, because other than Call Obsidian, you don't have something like little armor plate on his shoulders. These do restrict some movement, but Thanos never really brought his hand up that high during the movies, so I'm fine with it. Don't know why that they gave him a helmet. He wasn't wearing his helmet during the movie. But what do I know? I'm reviewing the product. Put this sword in this hand or the other. Don't really care. No detail on the back, which I find surprising. But then again, you never see his back a lot of times during this movie. Now let's go on, and first, our little infinity gauntlet. So this comes with its own little stand. Comes up on here. Cool thing about this is that all these little slots you can put all the infinity stones in. I've started to show you this in the Sanctum Sanctorum Showdown set review earlier. But you can take off Thanos' head right here. Hand, not head. But I just like to put his hand on here, just so I don't lose the hand. Then you can place his gauntlet on there. Go Infinity Gauntlet. And you notice that this set comes with the Reality Stone. And only the Reality Stone. So yeah, you can just move it around as you please. I don't really find it ideal putting it on this hand because then everything would be backwards. So there we go. Now we move on to the not bigger build. This is the only real build in this set. I don't know the official name of this ship. So I'm sorry, I don't know the name of this ship. I'm just going to call it the Milano because that's what we're used to. But starting us off on the front, you can bring this up to reveal a little cockpit where you can put Star-Lord and Gamora in. Sorry that I'm doing that. I have a cold. So yeah, you can take that off, close it back up, and then there they are in the cockpit. Also lift this up. But then the cool thing about this is that this little thing that they're riding on can pop out, revealing an extra Gamora sword, and can just glide around. There's the inside. Just slide it in. It catches that. Then on both sides of the wings you have two little stud shooters. Keep track of where those go. Sorry I went silent. I was looking for where it went. Then and this applies to both sides of the wing. You can move these wings around to however you please. Well, not bending them, but up and down wise. Thing goes to both. Turn this around. Have a little cargo area. You can unflap. You can unflap all of those. Bring down this little compartment right here. And this is the place where you can put this. You don't have to, but that's where you can put it. Just goes in there. You can just easily slide it out. Then, a very cool thing about this set is that if you combine it with the ship that came in LEGO 76102, Thor's Weapon Quest, the ship that Rocket, Groot, and Thor are coming in can be added to the back. That back. Then you just expand these two wings right there. Move up these things right here. On both sides. Just move those up. Slide up. You gotta move up this other compartment right here, or it won't work. And little pieces right here that can just allow it to slide on in. Move down those two flaps. Move down these. And there you go. The ship that Thor, Groot, and Rocket took can connect to this new version of the Milano. Now I will show you Thanos, the Infinity Gauntlet with Thanos with all the Infinity Stones in it. So here it is. This is the Infinity Gauntlet with all 6 Infinity Stones in it. You have mine, the yellow one, Soul, the orange, Red, the Reality, which I already showed you, the blue one, the Space Stone, Power, which is purple, and Green, which is Time. All these can fit into the Thanos Infinity Gauntlet, and he is ready to restore balance in the universe. Well guys, I hope you did enjoy today's video. If you did, please hit that like button, and please do subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Comment in the comment section down below, and I hope to see you all next time for our next video. Goodbye!